Can we just appreciate a really good cup of coffee when you're having a rough day? Hello everyone, my name is Hannah and I'm here from Uncover Nomadic, a new name change because we are changing our lives, people, through travel and culture. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you today about fear, a really big topic, right? Fear of money, fear of instability, fear that lives within our minds. And this has been so prevalent in my life right now that I thought it would be great to share with you. And I also got some tips from a career coach, which I would love to share with you towards the end of the video. So please stay tuned for those. And as always, if you like the content that I'm making, or if you want to see more, please subscribe down below. And if you like this kind of content, this just one-on-one, please like the video and comment down below what you want to see next. Let's get into the video. So today I am discussing fear, which that's one of our biggest demons, right? It lives within our minds. It's the fear that comes out when we're doing something incredibly big or just big for ourselves, and tends to be the number one destroyer of dreams, right? Because fear just comes in and is the best way to stop anyone from living their true, authentic lives. Recently, with the fact that I am going to be on a big soul-searching journey, a big journey to a continent not many people travel to, Africa, I have been discovering and uncovering a lot of fear within myself. Money has always been a fear of mine, and it stemmed from a mindset of lack, and also stemmed from the fact that I live in a place where money is very much a symbol of status. Where I live, it is very expensive, and money is a symbol of status in clothing, in cars, in anything materialistic. So I grew up in a situation where if you didn't have the best clothes, you were looked down upon, or if you didn't have the nicest sneakers, you were looked at as poor. And so I grew up having a really difficult relationship with money. And from a pretty young age, 17, 18, I knew that I just wasn't gonna live a traditional path. I wasn't going to work a 9 to 5. I had too much energy. I had too much creativity. I did not want to work. I couldn't sit down for too long, I couldn't sit at a desk. And from a young age, I had a perspective that I did not want to go to college, or that not everyone needed to go to college. So from a very young age, I was already in a mindset that my money was not going to be made in a traditional sense. And that really countered, I'm not even gonna say that really countered the perspective of my parents and my peers. So that caused me to think that I was never gonna make a steady income, or I was never going to have a lot of money or abundance. I just wanted to have enough to get by. And slowly I built that relationship with money. With this trip coming up, I don't have the amount saved that I would like to. And I'm gonna be completely transparent. I was feeling like I don't have enough, maybe I should push it off a couple of months. I just felt this overwhelming fear of not having enough and not being abundant enough. I just wanted to speak about this because I know that a lot of people feel this way. I just had to spend $200 on vaccines, and that's not even the end of it. I probably have to spend another $200, and that was causing me a lot of anxiety and stress. Thinking that I'm gonna be spending half of $1,000 on vaccines was not what I had planned to do, and kind of caused me to think about halting my trip. And I found myself having this anxiety. I still do. I'm living with it right now. And it's not only my thoughts, it's the thoughts of my peers, it's the thoughts of my parents. And I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? Is this a dumb idea? The biggest thing about fears is recognizing them. And this was what my career coach taught me, is that when we recognize fears and give them a name, we allow ourselves to be cognizant of the fact that those are just fears. So step number 1 in recognizing our fears is giving our fears a name. It allows you to understand that when you're in a fearful place or when a fear pops up, you can immediately know, you already named it, so you know what it is. You know what's coming up, and you can push them away. So close your eyes and picture your dream spot. Whatever it may be, it could be in your dream house, it could be in a dream location, or just let whatever comes up come up. So take a moment, take a deep breath. And now I want you to allow your fears to pop up. What do they look like? Are they small? Are they large? Are they a male, female? Describe your fears. Once you've been able to describe them, then give them a name. It could be whatever you want. It could be annoying, it could be nasty, it could be like I did, Kyle. It could be whatever pops into your head. Allow whatever you feel to come up. Step number 2. Now that we've recognized our fears, we've pushed them away. Now I want you to recognize how you're feeling. What you feel when you're sitting there. Are you peaceful? Are you anxious? Are you calm? Take a moment to understand how you're feeling in that moment. What could you use more of in that moment? Tip number 3, which really helped me, but might not help everyone, is look for a helping hand. If you feel like you can't do this alone, or you feel like you just need some help, I want you to look around your area, close your eyes, look around, and I want you to see if there's anyone else standing beside you. And I want you to look for that person and describe that person. Is he taller than you? Is he taller than your fear? Is he male, female? I constantly say he because a lot of my fears and tour guides are male. And that doesn't mean that it's like a man. It could mean that it's just masculine energy. Once you describe that person who's gonna help you reach your goals, I want you to follow them. And where'd you end up with them? Do you have an end goal? Do you get to another mountain? Or are you still trekking? And at the end of this, I want you to take a notebook, a journal, whatever you have, and just write down your feelings. But I want you to record how you're feeling, because this process is never gonna end. And that's the biggest thing, is that this is a practice. This is a process. This is a journey. We're not ever gonna get rid of our fears, right? They're just gonna evolve, and we're gonna become more cognizant of when they come up. Hey guys, so I'm editing this. This is Editing Hannah, and I realized I never filmed an outro. So if you liked this little ramble or found any of my tips helpful, please like and comment down below what you thought. If you wanna see more content and more travel related content, please subscribe, because there will be so much more coming. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.